Hello and welcome to the Gunner Vibe. Another loss for Arsenal has been a miserable start to 2025 already. Arsenal lost to Manchester United on the third leg of the FA Cup. They drew 1-1 after extra time and lost out in penalties 5-3. This game seemed eerily similar to the semi-final replay that Arsenal and Manchester United played, where Manchester United won 2-1 in extra time with Ryan Giggs' solo effort. This time, I don't know what to say. It's been the theme, at least for the past week or more. Arsenal has been very, very ponderous, very slow in the build-up play, not really created a lot of chances. And even the chances that we did create has been um, either been poor or it's not been converted. Today was one of those days. Havertz had a poor game. Ødegaard had a poor game. I probably would go through the entire lineup and say they had a poor game. But kudos to Manchester United if it was Arsenal playing with 10 men and holding on to 1-1 and winning penalties. Definitely give kudos to the Arsenal defensive effort. But this was United and they did really well after Diogo Dalot got second yellow card. I think the yellow cards to the United players were soft. Dalot's yellow cards both were borderline yellows, but it was soft to give. Penalty was hilarious. I don't know how that was a penalty. It was a complete dive by Havertz. If it was, there was a um, VAR today that would have been overturned. But Arsenal had a chance. They were in an up attack at that point, and Ødegaard had a chance to score and gave Arsenal the lead, and it was saved. Really good save by the Man United goalkeeper, but uh, that was not the best penalty. Maybe more power was needed. But beyond that, there was lots and lots of chances that Arsenal created, which the Havertz chance right after Bruno Fernandes had given Manchester United the lead, just sliced the ball and he could have placed it. That maturity, that calmness in front of goal was lacking. Rice had a chance from 2 yards out, which the goalkeeper saved. Havertz had a chance from like literally 2 yards off, which he spooned up. Trossard had a chance, which I think Delict made a really good tackle. United, to their part, was really good in their tackle blocks. Overall, they did pretty well from a defensive perspective. Arsenal were nowhere near in their attacking prowess, yeah, especially in the extra time. I can barely remember anything that Arsenal did to try and get any score. In fact, United had a chance which Raya had to save in the front post. And it was pretty obvious that United was going to play in the counter attack pretty much the entire game. They let Arsenal have the position and had a quicker transition whenever they had the ball. Bruno Fernandes was good. I think Hoyland was good. Garnacho was the one who created the first goal with bad defending overall by Arsenal. Gabriel was sucked in, as well as Kelly missed the tackle, and it was 3-on-2 at some point. At one point, which was really emphatically scored by Fernandes. The goal Arsenal scored was a corner kick, a free kick, which Gabriel scored via deflection from via Delict. But apart from that, really, that was one of the shots on target that Arsenal had. Plenty of shots, rarely anything on target. Plenty of crosses. It was pretty much bread and butter for United. Our corner kicks was pretty redundant as well. We lacked that uh, delivery. Delivery was decent, but we really didn't have good attack on those corner kicks. Again, credit to United. They did their homework, planned the corner kick routine that Arsenal has. Their goalkeeper was really strong, majority of them. This is even worse because Jesus, it seems like, has a knee injury, which means that he may not be able to play for Arsenal for a long time. It's I mean, serious questions needs to be asked with the squad currently, the way we are playing our attack. and our striker options are waning thin. We are going to play Tottenham at the Emirates Stadium, Aston Villa at the Emirates Stadium, but going into those games seems uh, more scary than effective. Regardless of how poor Tottenham have been, Arsenal have been equally poor in this week. Draw against Brighton, losses against Newcastle and United in this cup draws has meant that Arsenal are out of one competition. We have three competition, out of which one seems pretty difficult, as going to St. James's Park and getting out of anything out of there seems to be going to be difficult unless we do something in this window. And Premier League, obviously, we are a lot of points behind Liverpool. Again, if we need to do anything this window, we'll be able to catch up. But until then, this is going to be a really tough season for Arsenal's players or the squad to see, and the fans are obviously not going to be happy with this result and how things are shaping up this calendar year. Again, I don't want to go into stats. I don't want to go into position stats or anything. It doesn't really make sense. This was pretty much attack versus defense, with United being more clever, similar to how Newcastle were with their chances. United were good with their chances. And when time came, they dug in deep and plug holes where Arsenal could have and should have got the score. In fact, this was a better performance than the Newcastle game, but it just waned out. And with the extra time and the penalty shootout, I don't know how Arteta is going to bring the players up. Mentally, it's going to be draining, and the game against Tottenham is going to be even more tougher. But I know everyone is going to be disappointed. This is a really poor performance by the Arsenal, and we really need to get something back. But until then, come on, you guys. Thank you.